Hi, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pat Pryor, and I usually talk about the history of spirituality and religion. But I just wanted to touch base with you again today because a while back I had done a video telling a little bit about myself, and in that I mentioned simple living. And I got some feedback wanting to know what I meant by simple living, because people all seem to have their own opinions about what that means and differs from one person to another and how it relates to spirituality. So I thought I'd begin at least by telling you how I think a person should approach just the idea of simple living. It might seem quite attractive to you for one reason or another. And that's the basis of what I want to say. I think it's important before one makes any changes in life in that direction or any direction that we figure out what it is that attracts us to simple living. What is it that we want to accomplish by having a simpler lifestyle? Let me give you a few examples. For one person, it might be a health issue. Perhaps their career or their lifestyle has resulted in some physical issues that they would like to have solved by living more simply, perhaps cooking simple food at home and exercising more and doing things that would enhance health. So their picture then of what the simple lifestyle has to meet those particular needs. Somebody else might be interested in simplicity out of their concern for the environment. In their case, they might have a picture of simple living where they live in town, within walking distance of things like shops and libraries and museums and hospitals and doctors, places where they can get rid of their car and they can do everything by walking, and things are close at hand. And perhaps you have another reason for thinking about living simply. Maybe you want to get close to nature. In that case, your picture of the simple life would probably include moving out to the country, to a place where you have a bit more space and you're closer to nature. You might be able to grow some food and have some pets or some animals that you interrelate with. So I think the most important thing before doing anything is to try to determine what it is that is attracting you to simple living. What is it in your lifestyle that you'd like to see change? What's important to you? Or what is dissatisfying in your current lifestyle? And move from there. If you just go on YouTube and look for videos on simple living, you'll find lots of things about minimalism. But I want you to know you can live simply without being a minimalist. You can find lots of things about how to declutter. And you may find decluttering is an important part of your simple lifestyle. Living on a budget, making money while staying home, having a capsule wardrobe. The list is endless of tips that you'll get, but incorporating those tips in your life are kind of senseless if you don't have a goal in mind, if you don't have a picture of what tips would be appropriate for what you're looking for. As far as spirituality goes, the fact that one lives simply is not going to automatically make a person spiritual. There is more involved in that than just perhaps having a part-time job instead of a full-time job or growing your own food. It's a matter of selecting a spiritual practice and then participating in it. So even in that realm, you might want to investigate a bit before you decide that you're going to move out into the country or join a spiritual community. You might want to think about the options fully. And the other thing I want to say is it's real important to know that it's okay to make lots of mistakes. And you might try some things that you've seen suggested on YouTube or in your reading and find that that's a big failure and that's not for you. It's just part of life to change midstream and to say, no, that didn't work for me and I'm going to do it differently. And that's just part of the simple life, just the same way it was in your more complex life. So anyway, I hope that I've given you a few ideas if you're thinking about simplicity in your life. And I hope that you'll comment and ask questions so I know what direction to take these more personal videos, the things that you'd like to know about. And I hope you'll check out the other playlists that I have and look at some of the history videos as well as the simplicity ones. And I hope you have a great week and can join with me again soon. Please stay safe and healthy. I invite you to subscribe to the channel, and when you make comments and click the like button, that does help to spread videos to a larger audience, and all of the YouTube creators really appreciate it when you do that for us. So I'll see you again soon.